Good evening, everybody. Dobry dien to the Russian friends out there. How are you all doing? Well, here we go again. We are back. This time we are in rounds 5, 6 and 7. So just to give you the current standings, the current standings as they are at the moment is that GGame are top of the table. At the moment they are undefeated, 4-4. Followed by Mercy in second place, Endgame in third place, Raid in fourth place, 7-star fifth, C4 6, Loca in seventh, and Win yet to get off the mark, propping up the bottom place. So what games do we have for you tonight? Well, we have a lot. So I am streaming GGame, which is Gucci Gang Team versus Win. Also being streamed is Animal Planet against that's Loca against Endgame, Raid against C4, and Mercy against 7-star. The links for all the other streams are in the YouTube write-up. That is round 5 and it's due to kick off in about 4 minutes. Round 6 will then kick off a bit later on the hour, and that will be here again. It will be Win versus C4, Raid versus Loca, Endgame versus Mercy, and GGame versus 7 Sharks. Again, all the links are in the description for the write-up. And then we have the final round today. That's round 7. That'll be 7-star against C4, GGame against Mercy, Loca against Win, and Endgame against Raid. And we will be streaming here on this channel, GGame against Mercy. So we've had some predictions. So let's between the streamers. So let's have a look at how they are standing. So the predictions for tonight is in Loca versus Endgame. As you can see across the board, all the streamers: What Wild Ones Helper, Rolling Swarm, the Foddy, Pyroblast, Amunet, myself, and the Blitz International Cup organisers are all predicting it's going to be Endgame triumphing there. In the game that we're watching, which is GGame against Win, you can see again across the board we're all predicting that it will be GGame. However, these plucky Finns do have the ability to spoil parties. And with regard to Raid against C4, wow, Wild Ones Alpha and Rolling Swarm are predicting a Raid victory, with everybody else predicting C4. And with regard to Mercy against 7-star, let me just drop the webcam. You can see there everybody is predicting that it's going to be a Mercy victory. But we will come back with the predictions later for round 6 and round 7. We're due to kick off in 2 minutes, so we need to get into the room. We are in the room, we are ready, the teams are turning up. We're going to roll out first and foremost on Middleburg, and we're going to have GGame on the south spawn and Win on the north spawn. The teams haven't fully rated up yet. There is a delay, so it's not too bad, the delay. It's about 3 minutes. So on the grounds that the games are meant to kick off on the hour, and you can see there that the teams have turned up. I'm not overly concerned. As you can see, Dark Time in Skilloid of GGame, along with Invisium and Herith, and GG Rustem are all sporting the new AMX. which is actually not a bad tank, funnily enough. It's not a bad tank at all. Don't know why I'm getting that game music. It's very annoying. I hope it disappears. I'm still waiting for the teams to ready up here. It is best of 7, so it's the first of 4 victories. You can see here that win, aside from Athlete, is already readied up. We've got Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a T22, Kuma in a T22, Lays in an E5, Ollie in an E5, and someone in an IS4. Athlete is potentially in an IS4. GGame not readied up as of yet. I don't think they're all going to go out in the new AMX M4 Melee 54, but you never know. So Athlete maybe now jumping into a Vickers. We don't know just yet. So we have GGame still readying up. So far we have Skilloid in a T22, Dark Time in an AMX M4, Milk in a Kramwagen, Katraj in a T22, Envision in an AMX, Hirith in an AMX, and Rustum in an E5. Cat is going out in a T22. The only T22. Oh no, Skilloid has also got a T22. So we're all ready for the off. They're all ready. We're all ready. You're all ready. So. Just waiting for the organisers to press battle. Still waiting for the organisers to press battle. They'll get there eventually. Hello, press battle. No, Harith is... No, there he goes. There he is. So here we go on Middleburg. Always an interesting map. As you can see, GGame have a slight hit point advantage of 1000 HP. But let's get up high into the back of the map as we normally do and see where they're going to be heading. So already we have the T22s of Skilloid and Cat of GGame heading towards that C cap. Just trying to get the spots in. They're going to come across Rambo and Kuma along with Athlete and the Vickers on the T22s respectively. The rest of GGame except Rustum and who else is it? I can't see who else it is. Oh, Milk. So Milk and Rustum have stayed in the town. Win, however, are coming up en masse. Here come the heavies now. Cat is just retreating back out. Dark Time coming in the new AMX along with Harith. Skilloid trying to get those spots again, trying to get something on them. Just not able to get it now. Great shot there by Dark Time into Kuma. Kuma retreating a little bit. That's a tricky shot, but the AMX does have pretty decent gun depression. It's a very nice all-down tank. If you haven't got it yet, it is a nice little tank. So cap points have gone to GGame. That will give them the slight advantage here. Win, as you can see, are stacking up fully up on the north here. They're gonna probably try and push through the cap at some stage. They have got numbers. Skilloid, Milk, and Rustum are all down in the city, leaving. Oh, and so's Cat. Cat trying to come around. Athlete senses the danger potentially, and he does spot Cat. So now they know that there's at least one tank down. That should give Win the all clear to push on the top, but Milk and Rustum have now managed to rotate up and join the rest of the team. GGame now capping A, gonna put Win under amazing cap pressure here. They were already at 540 points, so they're gonna put them under a lot more pressure. Cat and Skilloid there in the T22s of GGame getting back out of the city. Now they're going to join the rest of the team. Safe in the knowledge that they've got the 2 city caps. Safe in the knowledge that it's going to be very difficult. And here goes someone dropping into the C cap. And getting punished for doing so by Dark Time. Dark Time was just laying in wait. Now this is where Win pushes. Lays is coming up. Gabe is coming in. They're trying to push and get good shots into Rustum there. As you can see, there are shots going into Harith as well. AMX is very, very vulnerable when it's not hull down. You can see Skilloid trying to chase down Rambo. Harith and Darktime now pushing. They're pushing onto Laze. Laze is in trouble. Invision coming in as well. Milk is in support. Oh, some good shots going in by Win. But look at the points. The points are firmly in favour here of GGame. Laze is in trouble a little bit. Oh, that's a big bounce by him, but he then gets smacked around a lot. He's going to go out of here. There he goes. Darktime takes him down. Invision may go down here. If Ollie can get the shot in. No, he doesn't. Someone gets the shot in. Skilloid trying to get round the back to try and get someone down. Someone is now losing hit points rapidly, but so is Gabe. But doesn't matter, because they got the points, as you can see. That was just ended. Boosh. So it was a victory for GGame there on points, and that's just the way it goes. So you can see there that damage being dished out wasn't exactly massive on either side. GGame really taking a good position there, managing to secure those 2 base caps. In Win just taking a little bit longer than expected to react. So we're going to switch the spawn points now here on Middleburg. GGame, we're 1-0 up at the moment. They are in the driving seat. They're now going to spawn on the north spawn with Win on the south spawn. Looking at the teams, we got Athlete and the Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a T22, Kuma in a T22, Laze in an E5, Ollie in an E5, someone in an IS4. Over to GGame, we have Rustum in an AMX, Harith in an AMX, and Vision in an AMX, Cat in a T22, Milk in a Kranwagen, Darktime in an AMX, and Skilloid in a T22. So realistically, no major changes apart from now there's a lot more AMXs on GGame's team, but aside from that, they've still got 2 T22s, and they brought in a Kranwagen this time, whereas Win have not changed their meta from the last game at all. And as you can see, again, GGame are getting that hit point advantage. Let's get up to the back of the map and see what they're going to do this time. Well, looks like that Rustum and Invision are going to go into the city. Milk is debating it. Cat is going to join them in the city. Harith and Darktime, along with Skilloid, are going up. And you've got Win, this time more aggressive into the C-cap area. Big move there by the 2 mediums and the Vickers. Ollie is also all alone now down here in the city, and he's going to come across a lot of AMXs very quickly. And as you can see, Invision chasing him down really quickly. Ollie getting tracked. Invision really chasing him down. It does have a long reload. Oh, was that an ammo rack? Did Rustum just get ammo racked? I think that could have been an ammo rack in the AMX there. I think it was. Pretty sure it was. And now Ollie is escaping. Oh, and down goes Skilloid. This time Win have got the bit between their teeth. Down goes Ollie. But this time Win have got the bit between their teeth. Look at Harith here and Rambo toying it out. Harith in trouble here. Rambo's also in trouble though. I mean, the AMX does have a good gun. Darktime, Invision, all chasing down someone down here. You can see there, someone, he's a one-shot, down he goes. Harith is still alive, but Kuma is coming in for the kill. Kuma's trying to get the kill. Kuma does get the kill. Now they're looking for Milk doing the right thing, capping out. Are they going to push down these two? Cat is very unhealthy, just less than half their hit points. It looks like they are going to try and push onto Cat, one of them at least, the Vickers. And it is Athlete trying to push down onto Cat. Lays is going to join. Dark Time and Invision. Dark Time is in a bit of trouble here. He's out in the open. It's a big bounce from Kuma though. Cat managing to rotate out of there, but Dark Time is in serious trouble here. This could be a victory for Win. They've got the Cat points, they've got the guns on the battlefield, they've got the advantage. Cat is a one-shot as well, trying to get out of there. Shots coming into Invision as well. That's from Athlete and Lays. Down goes Dark Time. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Milk has gone down as well. Invision and Cat are the last two. And they're going to be pushing down on Cat first by looks at it. Kuma's trying to get Cat. Down goes Cat, leaving Invision left in the corner. And Invision goes down. Win. Bring a game back. Pretty sure that was an ammo rack there on Rustum. Oh, I can't see because obviously, but I'm pretty sure that was an ammo rack. So Kuma doing sterling work there, bringing it back to even Stevens as we move into the new map. This time, Naval Frontier. Level pegging, Win, leveling the scores there, 1 and all. So this time we will have a Naval Frontier GGame on the south spawn and Win on the north spawn. Just waiting for the teams to ready up. Now I'm going to sup some coffee while they do. And that train is really doing my head in, just as much as the dog does my head in when they bring that into the garage. So Win have readied up first. We have Athlete in a Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Rambo and Kuma still in their T22s, Lays in an E5, Ollie in an E5, someone in an IS4. Moving over to GGame, we have Rustum in an E5, Harith in an E5, Invision in an AMX, Cat in a T22, Dark Time in a Vickers, Skilloid in a T22, Milk in an E5. I'm pretty sure it was an ammo rack spicy. Win have got nothing on the team that can take out all the hit points from an AMX like that. Pretty sure it was an ammo rack. So there we go. So always an interesting map is Naval Frontier. And this time it's almost even Stevens with the hit points. Nobody's taking a distinct advantage. But let's get a pie into the back of the map as we normally do. And see where they're going to be going. Well, already we can see that GGame Dark Time in the Vickers is heading for that C-cap. Invision is heading high. The T22s of Cat and Skilloid are heading out the other way. It's a middle area. Dark Time gets a bit of a smacking, bounces, but gets enough of a warning not to carry on into that area. You can see here that they've decided not to continue along that line. This time Rustum is dropping down into the B cap. Athlete is there, but he's not going to be able to do anything about it. That's a ballsy move by Rustum, dropping down into the B cap. Oh, and Athlete gets absolutely punished. Lots of tanks sticking shots in all at the same time. Poor old Athlete losing 1,200 hit points in next to no time. So Skilloid caps A, Rustum caps B. That is a bold move by Rustum. So the cap advantage will go to GGame. Now Win are looking for a way back into this game here. Got Lays isolated. Athlete pretty much now on his back feet. He's a two-shot to most of the tanks out there. Lays here on Overwatch, but he wasn't able to do anything. He wasn't able to reset or anything. Maybe now he can get shots into Rustum. Rustum is going to be coming up very quickly. So is Cat and so is Skilloid. Lays is going to be isolated. And Lays is going to go down here. Down he goes. Win are on the back foot again here. This is good movement around the map by GGame. Look at Cat and Skilloid moving around. They are spotted, but there's nothing that Win can do about that. They're trying to get up into the back of that Vickers, which is Athlete, and they're going to manage it. Athlete managing to get out of there. No, he hasn't got out of there. He has got out of there now. He just manages to escape. But Cat is hot on his trail. Cat is chasing him down. Down he goes. Now, back over here, we got Rambo. Oh, down goes Gabe. This is really good stuff. Down goes Invision. But now Rambo is in trouble. Skilloid coming into the back. Rambo goes down. They're chasing down someone in Ollie. It's not Gabe who went down. Gabe took someone out, sorry. Gabe is toying here with Rustum. Who's going to win that game? We don't know. Cat is trying to... Cat has got support against someone. Someone... Oh, he's just managing to hold out. Only just down he goes. They may be able to take out Dark Time though. Ollie from the north may be able to take Dark Time. No, he doesn't. Gabe takes him instead. No, Gabe goes down to Rustum. Ollie is the last man standing. Not much he can do about it. Let's have a look at it from Skilloid's viewpoint. And there we go. It is all over. Good stuff there by GGame, I have to admit. Really, really punishing lays. Great teamwork by the T22s, running around the map like crazy things, doing all the hard work, allowing those E5s to just farm the damage. We're now going to swap the spawn points here on Naval Frontier, with Win now on the south spawn and GGame on the north spawn. GGame again taking the advantage. They are now 2-1 up. So, GGame have readied up. We have Rustum in an E5, Harith in an E5, Invision in an AMX, Cat in a T22, Milk in an E5, Dark Time in a Vickers, and Skilloid in a T22. Moving over to Win, we have Athlete potentially in a Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a T22, Kuma in a T22, Lays in an E5, Ollie in an E5, someone in an IS4. So we're just ready for the organisers to... Oh, organisers saying 2 minutes. Nope, organiser clicked. There we go. And again, hit points, not much in it. No real advantage on any team there. Let's go up high into the back. And let's see what they're going to do this time. So GGame this time again. Dark Time heading for that C-cap area. Invision going up high. Harith and Milk going into the middle. And look at this. Cat, Rustum and Skilloid just holding back. Athlete of Win dropping into the C-cap. The T22s of Kuma and Rambo just sitting up high. Ollie is going to be on Overlook. And again, this time, but it's though Harith who's going to try and take the B-cap. He drops in. Again, another ballsy move. He is supported by Milk and Dark Time. And they're going to take the A-cap as well. Skilloid is taking the A-cap. Athlete is trying to get around to get shots in to reset that B-cap. That's a good move. And he does manage to reset it. So the B-cap does get reset. This time... They are... Oh, and they just can't get the B-cap this time. Win are onto them this time. And we've got Rambo and Kuma pushing down onto Invision slightly, but not much. Milk with a good roll into Athlete, and it's all happening around the centre. Look at this, Dark Time and Athlete toying with each other. The Athlete's going to go down here. Down he goes, but Kuma and Rambo come in to take on Invision. We're going to stay with this little battle first. Skilloid is losing a lot of its points, but Invision's going to go down. Down he goes, but now GGame have got their rotation back in. They now got the advantage on this side. Cat, Milk, and Dark Time pushing up. Down goes Kuma. Rambo needs to get out of there if he can. He has got 3 tanks chasing him down, but he can hold those 3 tanks if he can. It will give his team the opportunity to get rid of Hadrith down here and take the B-cap at the same time. Down goes Rambo, but down goes Harith, and that is exactly what they needed Rambo to do. Hold them up. Now Dark Time is taking on Lays. Gabe is a one shot, and Ollie is coming in to help out. Milk is trying to get down onto Gabe. Trying to put into someone. Ollie prevents that shot going in. Gabe goes down. Again, this is good stuff by GGame, but Winner giving it all they can here. Ollie and Lays. Ollie is in trouble. He's got 2-on-1. What's Lays going to be doing? Lays is still toying. Ollie's going to go down here. It's now 3-on-1. Down he goes. Moving over to Lays. Lays is still trying to get rid of Dark Time, but Milk is going to come in and give him a big roll. He does get rid of Dark Time, but it's all over. And GGame take the victory. Good stuff by GGame again. Obviously a map they enjoy. Better stuff by Win there. They weren't so much backs against the wall as they were in the first game on Naval Frontier, but now GGame are a 1 game away from victory. As we're going to move into the next map, which won't be Naval Frontier, it will be Mayan Ruins, with GGame on the north spawn and Win on the south spawn. GGame have already read it up. Got Rustam in an E5, Harith and Harith may be changing. He is into an AMX, Invision into an AMX, Cat T22, Milk in an E5, Dark Time, Vickers Light, Skilloid in a T22. We are just now waiting for Win. So far we have Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a T22, Kuma in a T22, Lays in an E5, Ollie in an E5. We're just waiting on Athlete and someone. Someone is in IS4 yet again. Now we're just waiting on Athlete. Oh, Dark Time is staying in a Vickers Light. Still waiting on Athlete. We're still waiting on Athlete. Come on, Athlete. Athlete. Oh, Athlete is now going into an AMX 50B. Now we're waiting on Dark Time, who was there a minute ago. Nope, Dark Time is staying in his Vickers Light. We should be ready to go. Everything should be made up. And here we go. Here on Mayan Ruins. Potentially the last game of this round for this stream. There are other streams, remember. Time to roll up to the back of the map and see what they're doing. So already we have the Vickers and the T22s of GGame heading towards the C-cap, with the heavies heading towards the middle area. Moving down towards the C-cap, we can see that the majority of Win are also heading for that C-cap. Dark Time in the Vickers will get there first, but Kuma is already there. Good shots going in. Dark Time getting a bit of a smacking. Rambo is in support with Kuma. At the moment it's 3 against 2, but Athlete in the AMX 50B is also on, making his way there. And he's going to be able to put a lot of damage in. Yes, he does. 676 there into Skilloid. Skilloid is in trouble here. So is Cat. And it looks like that what we're trying to do is close down these panes, which is the T22s of Cat and Skilloid. They have been all over the map. And Milk gets an engine fire. And Milk is in trouble here in the E5. This was good stuff by Win. Win, very aggressive here. Harith coming in, bouncing someone. They're looking to try and get Milk out of the game. Milk has lost half the hit points. But Rustum comes in to help out, and now GGame are being aggressive and pushing over in towards them. Dark Time moving round the map. Skilloy does a one-shot, but he's still managing to get shots in. Invision very aggressive into the melee. Down goes Gabe. Down goes Athlete as well. Skilloid has gone down, but boy, they've lost two big tanks. Have win. Down goes Milk. Milk was always going to go, but Rambo is now looking very, very unhealthy. But look at this. Kuma swamped by Dark Time and Invision. Kuma goes out. Cat, down he goes. However, hit points are favouring GGame here. Ollie trying to get shots in. Those AMXs can be a real pain when they're not when they're hauled down. Easy to pen when they're not, but their turrets are pretty stonking. You can see here, Lay's coming in. Oh, that's a great shot by Invision. They're trying to push down onto the Vickers here at Dark Time. Lay's getting another smacking, this time from Arith. Arith dropping down. Ollie getting a smacking, this time by Rustum. Lay's coming in to try and help out there. Rustum gets his nose blooded, but Ollie is now a one-shot. Ollie goes down. It's only Lay's and someone left. Down goes Rustum, but it's going to be all over. GGame are going to get this. Someone is not going to be able to survive this barrage, nor is Lay's. Vickers of Dark Time got easy shots into the back. Down goes Lay's. Someone last man standing. And Dark Time in the Vickers is going to be able to take it. And Harif takes it. Victory goes to GGame. So GGame victorious in round 5 against Win, and Win still yet to get off the mark, unfortunately. So that's it for the moment. So we'll back in a bit. So until then, I suppose we should look at some replays. Let's have a look. See which one's which. This one? Maybe? This is an AMX. You don't need to see my ugly mug when I'm playing a replay. I'll drop it. Booyah! This is me rolling out earlier in the AMX. It's actually a nice tank. It's, as I said, I mean, it's easily penetrable when it's not hauled down, but hauled down, boy, it's good. It's got a nice gun. This was me rolling out an it about, what, 2 hours ago on my press account here on EU. I mean, I like it. It's a shame that it's going to cost a lot of money, but I like it. It's a nice tank. It's got some nice damage output, you know. There's no gun elevation, however, which is a shame. See, no gun elevation. My finger slips in a minute, which is really annoying. My finger slipped. My excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Mouse is lucky. He didn't intend to fall off the cliff. To be honest with you, he did not intend to fall off that cliff. Trenton, that random person you don't know, is the clan lead of Vale. Now, I don't know what the T-62A was doing here, other than annoying me. Oh, deaded. And so was the T-62. Oh, but it's a nice tank. Such a heartbreaker. Oh, such a heartbreaker. But I got the ace. And as you can see, didn't do too badly. Deary me. But it's a nice tank. I like it. Want to see another one? Oh, let's see if we got. See what else I got. Do I have anybody else sent me replays? Yes, they have. Apparently, there's a Hall of Famer that we can show you. Let's have a look at those then. Let's see how those are stacking out. Oh, apparently C4 is not playing today. So now in round 6 I will have Raid and Loca, because C4 is not around today. So just found out. Anyway, let's have a replay. This is Team Trouble in a Jagdpanzer 4. I haven't played the Flat Panzer for ages, and I mean like ages, and I mean like really a long time. In fact, nowadays I very rarely venture down into Tier 6, which is, it happens. Pop down every now and then when I'm doing the tunes in counting streams. Someone's got their new Fury. That's not how you play a Fury though, mate. And as you just found out. It's a good tank, but oof. Yeah, Merry Christmas as well, Leppy. Slightly early, but yeah, Merry Christmas, mate. Nice little kill, that. Oh, he's going up high to the sniping spots. Farming the IRL. Gotta love it. Not a bad move, that, getting around the side like that. HE into the back of a KB2, not the best idea. Good damage though, gonna be 3k. Potentially it's a one-on-one and the AMX has got 4 hit points. compared to the 442 hit points of the Flatty. Methinks this is going to be a victory for the Flatty. Just shy of 3k by looks on it, although there was a blind shot. No, it was 3k as I thought. Great, great mastery. Nicely done. Let's have a look at Matthew's Hall of Famer apparently. And the Centurion 5-1. Nice little tank, the 5-1. Shame it came in crates, but a nice little tank nevertheless. Still got 20 minutes to go before the next battles. Oh, bit of lag. Hey, Vengeance, how you doing, mate? Unfortunately, it was on my press account, but I'm currently sat at number 3 in the Hall of Fame for the AMX M4. Shame that. It's a shame, Leppy, because I'm not allowed to submit it. That's why it's a shame. If I could submit it, it would be number 3 or number 2 in the Hall of Fame, but I'm not allowed, so. Because it was on the press account, and they don't count. Yeah, thank you, Leppy. Oh, Matthew's doing well here. 3,233 knocked out. He has got a Kolobinov on the cards here, though. With only 692 HP left. It's gonna be an interesting finale. Oh, and he's got a KV4 he's got to toy with. Good job he can go haul down in this thing. Oh, E25 knocking him with HE. He can farm the E25. Look at the reload on this thing, it's brilliant. Oh, the G2 to STG is really giving him a hard time, but again, gets to go haul down. Good stuff by Matthew. Now the KV's trying to chase him down. How did you bounce that, Matthew? Doesn't need to worry about the KV4. The KV4's got a long reload. Bounces again. Now he can focus on the KV. And basically draw the shot, then farm him. Would have been nice if he would have tracked in there. But the KV, what the KV4 doing? KV4, don't go up there, man. You just, that's, wow, you're just asking to die, aren't you, really? KV4 is now doomed and gloomed. Now he's down to a one shot. I don't know why he tried to get up there. 6,098 hit points. Damage dished out 3,910. Bounced. So that is just check. I think it is number one in the all of FAM. Let's have a look. Let's check it out. Yes, it is. This game is rigged. Number one in the All of Fame. By quite a lot of damage, to be fair. So, congratulations, Matthew. That's fantastico stuffo. We've got about 10 minutes, maybe. We can get another replay in. Oh, an E50M. Do like the E50M. Nice tank. This replay should take us nicely to the next round, which is Raid against Loca. It was meant to be win against C4, but C4 are not here today. They are not available. So we're going to Raid in Loca instead. I do like the 50B, the 50M. It is nice. It does look pretty spanky in that camo, I must admit. Oh, the AMX-30 is in a bit of trouble. What a great name, Me Super Noob. Fantastico. Do what? What was that, Leppy? Ooh. What did I do? Speak your mind, Marcin. This is what I like about the E50. You can farm. And boy, you can farm if you're in the right position in this tank. No, the E50M is not a new tank. The Cent 5-1 is a new tank, yeah, it's a crate tank. Came out recently. Yeah, we got Loca next. Yeah, C4 unfortunately no show today. Bless them. I don't know if that means that win finally get off the mark. By default, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain. Good damage this, 4,400. When I got the mastery in this, I had to do a 7k game in this thing just to get the ace. It's such a good tank. Oh, that's a great move. Grill's going to find it difficult to pen him. Yeah, 6,129 HM damage, dished out 2,810 bounced. That's why you get an ace. It's very difficult to get an ace in an E50M. Like I said, it took me a long time, and I had to get 7k. That is a fantastic game. Well done, player from Oops. Okay, so let us try and find. We've got Raid versus Loca, and I've got to find the password. And my wife is looking at me strangely. I don't know why. Hang on.
Yeah, you wanted translation today.
No, one of the Russian teams can't turn up. They're having server issues, internet issues.
It's been like this for a few days in Russia. You know that it's been like that.
Okay. My wife was going to translate the C4 game, but obviously they haven't turned up, so she can't, unfortunately. But anyway, look, we're joining Aminet. Hello, Aminet. So we're going to go out. This time we are with Raid against Loca because of the server issues that C4 are experiencing over in RU. Just waiting for Loca to turn up. At the moment, we've got Raid. They're already here. And as you can see, It's Black Goldville. Raid will be on the south spawn and Loca on the north spawn. This coffee is not sitting well at the moment. It'll get there. It will get there. There, now Loca are turning up. Nobody's ready as of yet, but they will be. Just waiting for one more player for Loca. And Gaseo Jones will not be going out in the Keniotsu. Just flexing or seal clipping, your call. Then why not? If you've got it, flaunt it. That's what I say. That's what Gaseo Jones has been doing probably. He's been flaunting his Keniotsu. Bit optimistic if he thinks he's going to go out in it. I mean, he could do, because this is a training room tournament. So you never know what's going to happen. So, already Raider, almost there. We have money in the Kranwagen. Messi. Hello, Messi. Where have you been, man? In the T22. Naro. Used to be Naro Assassin. Just Naro now. In the E5. OG in the Kranwagen. Playmaker in the IS4. Sick in the E5. And Toby potentially in the Vickers Light. Money used to be, I believe, Money Dude. But he's just now Money Raid. So, see what happens there. Moving over to Loca, we got Ariana Grande in an E5, RG in a 215B, the F in a T22, Edgar in a Kranwagen Unisex in a T22, Gaseo Jones, unfortunately not in a Keniotsu, in an E5, Avano in a VK90, potentially. So we're just waiting for, and there we go, Ivana Grozny is in an E5. So now we're just waiting for, oh no, Toby is in his, readied up in his Vickers Light. So this is round 6, a game, best of 7, first of 4 victories. This time we are going to be Raid versus Loca. Not the build games, which was Win versus C4. C4 are having issues, so we just had to, 3 minutes really. I'm going to have to pop out then, just in case. I don't know what happened there, I got booted. I got booted. So, just got 2 minutes to go before we kick off. Yeah, Row. Almost a voice reveal. Almost a voice reveal. I don't know, it wasn't you, Sarako Azara. Well, as there's any alone of you watching, I'm going to shamelessly smoke on stream. Haha, yeah, baby. Why? Because there's only 11 of you. And I can't get into that much trouble with only... Oh, there's 12 now. I can get into trouble. Da-da-da-da. So, just waiting for RG. RG was ready a minute ago in a 215B, but he's okay. Oh, only 10 now. Unisex. Come on, RG. You were ready a minute ago. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yeah, I'm now just shamelessly smoking. I am so sorry. But these things do happen. Has to be done, yeah. And there we go. Here we go. Black Goldville. As you can see, hit point wise, Raid are just taking that edge. Nothing much though. Nothing to write home about. 500 HP. It's not a massive amount. Let's get up high into the back of the map and see where these guys are going. So already we have Unisex and the F and the T22s making their way to the middle area. As we rotate around the map, we can see what Raid are doing. RG and the 215B along with Edgar are just going to hang back and look at that B cap. Caseo James is moving towards the C cap. We got S1K, Naro and OG. Grandwagen E5s coming up to the middle area. Playmakers already in the middle area with money just hanging back in the Grandwagen. So at the moment, no caps being taken, but Loca have stacked their teams up on the other side. Shots are going around, but at the moment, Caseo Jones has had a bit of a smacking as he tried to move in there. That was from Toby and Messi. So Caseo Jones has not been able to continue his advance onto the C cap, allowing Toby to get there. So Toby will get into the C cap. And as you can see here, the battle area is going to be around the A cap. So C cap has been taken by Raid. A cap is now being taken by Loca. Naro, OG and S1K just backing off. They have been spotted. The F and Unisex trying to get shots across. Great shot. I think that was from the F there into OG. Ivana Grosny coming in now. Unisex and the F making a move down the flank. Trying to push down onto OG and Naro. They do have Ariana Grande and Ivana there. RG has also come to join them. Playmaker has capped B. That is a good cap for them to get. Ariana Grande is saying push down onto Naro. Toby is coming around to support. And here comes the move from Loca. Oh, the F getting a bit of a smacking there. As Loca tried to push down onto Money and Naro. Nirvana now getting smacked. But S1K is in trouble. OG is in trouble. OG is now a one shot. Down goes OG. Edgar coming in to help out in the Crownwagon, trying to get shots into the back of Edgar or into S1K. But the action's happening over here. Grosny's going to go down. Ivano's going to go. And the F is struggling with Toby. Down goes Ivano. Toby and the F here battling it out. The F may be able to finish off Toby here. And he does. Raid are now on the back foot as S1K. Oh, that's a great shot from Caseo Jones. Taking out Naro. RG toying with S1K, and he's got support from Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is going to come in and finish him off. No! RG goes down. S1K survives, but only slightly. The F is now in trouble as Money pushes on him. Unisex is trying to help the F. The F is trying to get behind the carcass there of Toby. Doesn't work. Money, however, is now a one shot. Hit points are favouring Loca. Tanks are favouring Loca. Down goes money. Messi in. Oh. Down goes Playmaker. Messi is the last man standing, or was the last man standing. First blood goes to Loca. You can see there, I mean, hit point wise, damage being dished out. Only another 2,000 on top, realistically. So, good stuff by Raid, despite losing. We're now going to switch those spawn points. This time we have Raid on the north spawn, Loca on the south. Looking at the way the teams are lining up, we have Messi in a T22, Nardo in an E5, Playmaker in an IS4, S1K in an E5, Toby in a Vickers Light, Money in a Kranwagen, and OG potentially in the Kranwagen. We are still waiting for Loca. And Playmaker is in an IS. OG is in a Kranwagen. Moving over to Loca, Ariana Grande in a T95. But interesting call. Caseo Jones in a Vickers. The F in a T22. Edgar in an E5. Still waiting on Unisex in an E5. Just waiting on Ivano and RG. In fact, we're waiting on quite a few of them now. Ariana Grande changing to a Vickers Light. Caseo Jones into a T22. Ivano going into the AMX M4. RG potentially in an E5. And RG is in an E5, so there we go. Well, hit point wise, this time Raid has just over 1,200 advantage, or 300 advantage, sorry. Let's get up high into the back of the map. You'll lose the tank sounds for the moment until I do that. So you can see here, Caseo James this time with Ariana Grande heading towards that C cap. Ivano going to overlook the B cap. The rest of Loca just hanging back. Raid, we got S1K and Nardo heading towards the A cap area. OG just overlooking the B along with Playmaker. Money, Messi and OG, no sorry, Toby, are just considering the C cap. Caseo Jones is making his way towards the C cap area in the T22 there. He's going to drop in. Yes, he does. So Caseo Jones straight into the C cap. So early cap advantage will go. Oh, that's a good shot into Ivana Grozny there by Playmaker. And you can see Caseo Jones is not spotted. That's a good move by Caseo Jones there. He manages to rotate out of C. So cap advantage will go to Loca. The Loca have now stacked their tanks up on this flank. S1K dropping in, the F spotted. They're looking to see what Raid's plan is. Unisex moving up to a better position. Trying to stay hull down, gets a good shot in, but not able to reset the cap. Why? Well, there are two tanks in there. It's pretty difficult to reset when there are two in there unless you hit both of them. Edgar is going to take the ramp. Caseo James hasn't really moved out of C other than to the right to the back of the map into the corner, which is a good position to be in. Ariana Grande is there in support. Caseo James is there to see what he can spot. I mean, it's a great position if we get down here. And he's reverse side scraping, bless him. So it's a great position to be in. Raid just holding back at the moment. They've got a cap, but they are down on points. They're up on hit points. And you can see here, Raid are just taking defensive positions. Nardo and S1K moving out of the A cap area. They're going to rotate back towards their spawn. With Loca moving en masse towards the A cap. You got the F here and Unisex heading towards the caves. RG with Edgar will make a move to the A cap and they will cap out. RG jumps in. Ariana Grande stayed where Ariana Grande has been virtually all game. So now Loca will have a significant advantage. Playmaker takes advantage of the fact that the AMX is moved and gets the B cap, but Loca now have 2 caps. Ariana Grande here, all alone and isolated, the only tank down this area. Raider now taking the C cap, that's Toby jumping in, but look at this. Loca making a big move, trying to push down into and through the spawn of Raid, taking good positions to overlook, catching Raid slightly off guard here. Unisex coming round to try to put pressure onto Playmaker, but they're just farming at the moment. Naro is just being farmed. Money, Messi, Sick, and Naro all stuck in a position. Ariana Grande still hasn't moved, trying to force Toby round. Playmaker's now stuck. S1K trying to get out of danger. Ivano comes in though. Ivano be able to get good shots in. And now here comes the big push from Loca. Unisex chasing down Messi. This is where the action is. OG may go down here. OG is a one shot. But down goes Messi. RG desperately trying to get shots into OG. OG manages to get into safety. Naro, however, is worse for wear now. Gaseo Jones being pushed, but Naro may go down here. The F should be able to get Naro out. Yes, he does. Loca playing well here. Playmaker is struggling. Manages to take out, however, Avano. That was Toby. Ariana Grande has gone down as well, but Playmaker's now in trouble. It's 3 against 4. Hit points are favouring substantially Loca. Loca have got this. Loca got this on points, though they would have had it in any event. They had more HP and more tanks. So, great stuff there by Loca. They now take a distinct advantage going into the next battle. So it's 2-0 to Loca as we move on to the next map. Remember guys, it's best of 7, so it's the first of 4 victories with Loca 2-0 up. They are halfway there here against Raid. So Raid have already readied up. We have Money in a Kranwagen, Messi in an IS4, Naro in a Mouse, OG in a Kranwagen, Playmaker IS4, S1K in an IS4, Toby in a Mouse. They will be on the south spawn here on Dynasty's Pearl. Loca will be on the north spawn, Ariana Grande in a 50B, Gaseo Jones in an E5, Ivano in an VK90, RG in a 215B, the F in an E5, Edgar in an E5, and Unisex in a 50B, although Avano, RG and the F are still considering. Avano jumping into an E5, the F going into the 215B, RG still debating. Oh no, RG stays in the 215B, the F jumps into the E5. Now, I always have an issue with this map when I fly high, so it always goes, woo, glitchy, so bear with me. Hit point wise, wow, you can see there, Raid have a distinct advantage. Oh, there's no longer glitchy, that's nice. So Loca en masse heading for the centre. And Raid are heading in the same direction. RG is going to take a good position, haul down there. Oh, there's the glitch. It is not fixed. It's still there. There you go. Look, it's still there. So the Kranwagen of OG getting a bit of a pasting there by RG. RG is the only one on this side of the map. All the rest of them are down at the B lane. And they're pushing down onto Toby. Edgar is rushing Toby here. Toby in the mouse. Ivana Grozny is coming in as well. Toby could be in trouble. As they come round. Oh, they're stacking up a Loca. Trying to get shots into this mouse. But they have two Kranwagens and Playmaker now coming back. The AMX-50B is pushing through the centre. We'll just leave that battle for the moment. Watch these 50Bs, Variana Grande and Unisex. As they push down onto S1K. They're both fully loaded. This could be really painful for S1K. No, they weren't able to pen all their shots. Now Unisex and Ariana Grande are on their long reloads. Back over here to the battle. Because it's all going down. Ooh. Edgar in struggle. OG goes down. Down goes Edgar though. The mouses are still playing around here. Toby may go down, but Ivana Grozny now is looking very worse for wear. I don't think he's going to be able to take out Toby. Playmaker comes in to take out Ivana Grozny. Down he goes. But money has gone down. OG Toby finally goes down. Now Gaseo Jones in the F facing off against Nardo and Playmaker. Nardo in a full HP mouse. Playmaker's a one shot. Down goes Gaseo Jones. Messi coming in there. Playmaker is still a one shot. And look at Nardo blocking the F. Trying to get shots into RG. Gets the shots in, but Messi goes down. It's now 2 against 3. But look at Naro. He's still a full HP mouse. 2 50Bs and an E5. The F has got it all to do. Ariana Grande will be able to reload very shortly. Ariana Grande, and down they go to the F. Loca triumphing again here on Dynasty's Pearl. Now it's 3-0. Ariana Grande and doing some great damage there, 4,500 in the AMX-50B. Staying on Dynasty's Pearl, Loca now 1 away from outright victory. As you can see, no change in the lineup for our raid. They are now on the north spawn. Loca will be on the south spawn. Ariana Grande staying in the 50B. Ivano dropping into a VK90, RG in a Kranwagen, the F in a VK90, Edgar in an E5, Unisex staying also in the 50B. We're just waiting for Gaseo Jones, who's going to be in an E5, potentially, maybe not. We'll change again for Loca. The F jumps into a T22, Gaseo Jones into a T22. Unisex stays, Gaseo Jones back into an E5. So, sorry, drinking coffee. So, again, hit points off, favouring raid, 3,000 hit points. Almost a full tank. Let's get up high and see where they're going though. There's the glitch, it does come back every now and then. On this map, you can see Loca this time heading for the A lane, with the F going down the. No, he's also going down the A lane. The only one is RG. He's going down the C. He's going down the B lane to overlook the C, and Ivana Grozny is going to help. Whereas raid en masse are heading towards the park area. S1K will drop into C, and raid are all alone. A cap will be taken first by Loca, so Loca will have a cap advantage here. The glitch is still here. I thought it was almost gone, but it's not. It's still there, but not as bad as it usually is. Now the F is pushing round, along with Edgar, trying to get shots into Toby. And they do. Toby is a little bit out of sorts there. They're getting side shots into him. It's not what Toby expected. He expected him to come through the middle, and he gets a bit of a pasting. But now Raid en masse drop into the B cap. Caseo, Jones, and RG are there to try and set it, but they're not going to be able to reset that. There's too many tanks in there. Edgar continues his charge round along with the F and Unisex. Still focusing Toby here. Great shots going in. But now Playmaker and Messi coming round to put pressure on to the 50Bs who are the Unisex on his long reload. Now Ariana Grande is on a long reload. Caseo Jones comes in to help. Down goes the F. They're trying to get Playmaker out, Edgar, but now comes Nardo in the mouse. It's not working out, this one, for Loca. Oh, there goes Playmaker. There goes Toby. There goes Edgar. 3 and 1. Messi could go down here. Messi goes down. As they're trying to chase down Ariana Grande in that AMX 50B. Money is looking worse for wear in the Kranwagen. RG toying with OG. Raid do have the advantage here, though. They have the base advantage, and down goes Ariana Grande. They have, and down goes Money. But that Naro in that mouse is causing real problems. Ivano trying to get away from the mouse and try and take on S1K instead, preventing S1K from getting shots into Caseo Jones. But Caseo Jones here not being able to do anything against this mouse. Nardo putting very good shots into Caseo Jones. RG trying to come round, but he's blocked by the carcass of a tank. He gets a shot into S1K, but OG is going to be able to put shots into RG. Down goes Caseo Jones. Raid are going to take this one. They are whiskers away. Ivano on his long reload. Can he get? Yes, he can, but Naro is not dead. Maybe RG can finish him off. No, only 19. He tried to get something there, and Raid get it. So Raid bring one back. As you can see, those 3,000 hit points advantage really did help Raid there. Caseo Jones doing fantastic stuff. And so was S1K and OG. Brilliant teamwork. So we now move into Yukon again. Loca just a whisker away from winning outright today in this matchup. We will have Raid on the south spawn, Loca on the north spawn. Raid have already readied up. We have Money in a Kranwagen, Messi in a T22, Nardo in a Kranwagen, OG in a Kranwagen, Playmaker in a Kranwagen, S1K in an E5, and Toby in a Vickers. Moving over to Loca, we have Ariana Grande in a T22, Ivano in an E5, RG in an E5, the F in a T22, Edgar in an E5, just waiting on Caseo Jones and Unisex, who are potentially in an E5 and Kranwagen respectively. No! Caseo Jones stays in the E5, but Unisex may drop into an E5 rather than the Kranwagen. Nope. Stays with the Kranwagen. Thought about it, then went back to the cranny. Yukon, always an interesting map. In random games, everybody seems to go to the waterfall and to the and to that side of the map. In tournaments, they always seem to go to the A side. It's the A side in the middle. So it'd be an interesting one to see how they play this one out. Ray just tipping the scales on the hit points. Anyway, let's get a pie into the back. So this time we got the F and Ariana Grande heading towards the D cap. Toby and Messi of Raid also heading that direction. Toby is heading towards the waterfall. Sorry, Messi is heading towards the waterfall. Toby is heading towards the all down. Ariana Grande also heading to the waterfall. With the rest of the teams, the F taking a bit of a smacking there, coming in from Messi. And the F now in trouble a little bit. Being focused a little bit there, this time by Messi and Toby. S1K is just there to cover them along with Naro. But the main area here now, the C-Cap, look at Caseo Jones, Edgar, Unisex, Ivano, all pushing through, trying to get OG and Money out of the game. OG is about to go down. This is aggressive stuff by Loca. Down goes OG. Now, can they... Oh, RG is looking worse for wear, though. As S1K tries to finish off RG, doesn't. Playmaker does it in the Crown Wagon. And down goes Giseo Jones as well, but S1K is also gone. Now they're trying to... Now, Messi and Toby have rotated back round. Playmaker, they're all focusing on Ivano Grozny. Oh, Ivano's not looking very healthy now. He's on one shot. Messi's going to be able to finish him off. Yes, he does. Unisex is now being focused. This is good stuff by both teams. Unisex, however, is coming off worse here. Ariana Grande coming in to help out, putting shots into Playmaker. Unisex, down he goes. Ariana Grande coming in to try and help out with Messi. Edgar's, nope, he's trained his guns onto Toby. Down goes Edgar, down goes Toby, but it's only the Effie and Ariana Grande left. 3 against 2. Ariana Grande is trying to focus down Raid Messi. Here comes the F, trying to help. Ariana Grande is going to go down here. Down goes Ariana Grande, leaving the F, the last man standing. Playmakers pushing in, rams to the effect and gets the kill. Raid bring another one back. So Raid were 3-0 down. They are now 3-2 down as we switch the spawn points here on Yukon. This time Raid on the north spawn and Loca on the south. Raid always have the potential to do this, which is get into a position whereby it seems that it's all about to end and they just manage to bring it back. So Money in a Kranwagen, Messi in a T22, Naro in a Kranwagen, OG in a Kranwagen, Playmaker in a Kranwagen, S1K in an E5, and Toby in a Vickers Light. Moving over to Loca, we have Ariana Grande in a 50B, Ivano in a VK90, RG in a Kranwagen, the F in a T22, Edgar in an E5, Unisex in an AMX50B, and Gaseo Jones potentially in an E5. I will sup some coffee. Gaseo James is in E5. Yeehaw. So again, is this the final game of this evening, or are Raid going to bring it all the way back to a decider? A la Raid. Hit points, wow, nothing in it. This time, Loca have 100 additional HP. That is nothing. Let's get up high into the back. This time, no one's going to the waterfall on the Loca team. Ivano and RG are going to head for that C-Cap and take that. Moving over to Raid, well, we can see they're going to poise to drop into B. Toby and Messi, Vickers Light and T22, along with S1K and Naro, are heading towards that D-Cap area. B-Cap is going to be taken by Raid, but this time it's an A-Cap strat by Loca. The F is going to be able to drop in there. D-Cap is being taken by Raid, so Raid will have a double cap advantage. But all that will do is basically even it up. No, it will not. They will take a double cap advantage. Meaning that Loca are the ones who have to make the plays, not Raid. And that will suit Raid Loca on the back foot now. All Raid need to do is defend. They basically played the cap game, and as you can see, Raid will clock up the points quicker. Edgar's trying to push forward, trying to get those spots. Playmaker in the Crown Wagon there, so right at the back. In fact, all they've got to do is defend that B cap, and Raid know that. And it's exactly what they are doing. The way they have lined up here, it's just full defense, knowing that they can't take D, they've got to go for B, they have no choice, and Raid are just going to sit here and wait it out. They have the points on their side. Loca are the ones who need to make a move. And they've got to decide, do they go for B or do they go for D? Either way, it's a difficult one for them. They're not really positioning themselves at the moment for a push in any direction, to be honest with you. They're still pretty much determined to be sat at the back, which suits Raid down to the ground. I mean, Raid don't need to do anything. As I say, they just don't need to do anything at all. The F is taking the mantle. He's trying to move forward, trying to see if he can see anything. He's saying, attention to tech section 7. That's prompted the AMX-50Bs to come with them. They're going to rotate all the way up to this position. Toby is there to spot them as they do. That is the position that Toby has taken for a reason. Edgar is spotted. Now Raid know basically what's going on. Edgar and the F can't really progress any further forward. There are too many tanks of Raid there lined up waiting for them. Good shot into S1K there by the F. Gaseo, Jones and Ivana can't really do much. Ivana getting a bit of a smacking, this time by Toby, I believe. Or it could have been money. Raid have the advantage. Loca really can't do much. In fact, Loca really are on the back foot. They can't push onto the B cap. They can't push onto the D cap. They are too spread out. Gaseo James pushes onto B. That's going to prompt Money and OG to just roll in there, reset the cap, and push onto Gaseo Jones, which is exactly what they're doing. Ivano comes to try and help out, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to get the points here of Raid. S1K, oh, he's in trouble though. S1K made a ballsy move there, and I don't think that was what he intended. Down he goes. That is really helped out. Now that's put Loca in the driving seat. Although Edgar has gone down, Loca are now in the driving seat. It's all game changed. Raid had this. RG, however, is in trouble. Down goes RG, and that seals the deal for Raid. Raid bring it to a decider. So they were 3-0 down. It's now 3-all. I thought for a moment there that S1K had made a tremendous mistake and threw the game, but he didn't. So, decider time. That deserves a cigarette. I don't care what anybody says. And no, it deserves a fruit pastel first. A fruit gum, whatever those are. It deserves one of those. Yeah. Blackcurrant. And why not? So Vineyards is the decider. Already we have money. We have Raid on the south spawn, Loca on the north. And Raid have readied up. We have Money in a Crown Wagon, Messi in an E5, Nardo in a Crown Wagon, OG in a Crown Wagon, Playmaker in a Crown Wagon, S1K in an E5, Toby in a Vickers. Time for me to light my cigarette. Yeehaw! Moving across. Loca not readied up yet. So we have Ariana Grande in a T22, Ivano in a Kranwagen, HG in a Kranwagen, the F in a T22, Edgar in an IS4, Unisex in a Kranwagen, Gaseo Jones in an E5, and Unisex coming out the Kranwagen going into an E5. And my cat wants to say hello. Hello, cat. Hit points are in favour of Raid again. Let's get a pie into the back. See where Loca are going to go. Loca, unsurprisingly, heading towards A and the middle. Raid, what are they doing? Well, Toby is probably going to fast cap B, and the rest of Raid are just going to hold back. Money is not going to hold back. He's going to go to the all-down position just up here by the big rock, which is about there, by the way. He's going to be heading for there. S1K and Messi have gone into the northern ruins. Oh, that's a good shot to Toby. Money is now in position. S1K and Messi have gone to northern ruins to try and get shots across. Money is now in trouble though. They're going to push over the top on him. Led by Unisex. Gaseo Jones is there as well. Here they go. Money is in trouble. He gets stuck on the rock, but he manages to get to safety. Toby has come around to support. Good shot there into Unisex. Caps favouring Raid. Unisex, looking where to wear, but not as bad as Money. Money is down to 877. Messi has pushed forward, trying to get shots into Edgar there, along with S1K, who was in the ruins over there. So Edgar is pretty isolated, but he's holding up two tanks. Oh, they've capped out on C as well, the T22s of the F and Ariana Grande. That will now give the advantage to Loca. They have advantage in points at the moment, nothing else. Now Raid are looking to push down on Edgar. You've got the Kranwagens of Playmaker, Naro and OG all going to line up and team up with Messi, where they're going to try and push onto Edgar. But Gaseo Jones and everybody is still there in the sides. They can get shots across. They drop into the A-cap. Raid are going to try and A-cap this. Get the advantage back. Gaseo Jones getting smacked. Edgar managing to hold off at the moment. Not able to reset the cap though. Messi steals it. Now Raid will slowly get the points. Although if they lose Money, it will all be over for Raid. In that respect, they will need to then take a kill. And Ariana Grande can sense that. Ariana Grande is pushing around the flank, looking to try and get that shot into Money. Just waiting. Money gets out of danger. Naro and OG comes in to help, along with Playmaker. Now Raid have the advantage. Gaseo Jones gets a smack as he comes in. They're trying to push onto S1K and Messi. Oh, it's turned into a triple brawl. Down goes Money. That gives a distinct advantage now to Loca. Ariana Grande pushing down on the Vickers along with the F. They're taking the bases as well. Can they get rid of one of these two tanks? Down goes Edgar though. They've got to get these tanks out because now Raid have got the advantage. No, it's swapped again. No, it's swapped again. No, it's swapped again. Now it all comes down to Playmaker and Nardo. Can they get rid of Ariana Grande? Down goes Messi. Loca are now tentatively close to winning. Can Playmaker do anything here? Ariana Grande is the target. Yes, they can, and they bring it back, but then they lose it because Nardo goes down to RG. Great game. Well played by Loca. Fantastic stuff. Loca capitalising and managing to punish Raid in the decider. Great stuff by both teams. Really, really good stuff by Loca there. Great movement around the map. Great stuff by, like I say, James and Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande not dishing out much damage, but the movement that was made by Ariana Grande to come round the flank there was critical and crucial. So, good stuff. So, Loca, get it. And that's it for the time being until 20 minutes from now. Oh, don't want to create room. So, oh, I got lots of messages. Who's messaging me? Hey, hello. Hi. Let me just answer my messages. Always have to answer messages. Replays. Yes. You don't want to see my ugly mug when playing replays. No, you do not. Let's get rid of it. Oof. And I vanish. I should be back in a moment. This would be a nice carry if this works. Nice play there by Up in Smoke. Yes, I'm back. Hello. More coffee. Hey, hey. Still about 15 minutes before the next game, which is GGame against Mercy. It's all Russian. What a carry. Fantastico. 4,453 damage dished out. Great mastery. Nicely done indeed. Now, I've done another replay here, but I don't know if it is the same one. Pfft. Darn it. Let's see if I've got any more. Oh. No, you've already seen that. You've already seen that. Now I got my emails. Let me have a look. Let me check. Sorry about this. I'm running out of replays. Nobody sent me replays recently. It's very disappointing. But I haven't got any new replays. Donna mit Blitz and who shall we watch? Let's which one? Let's watch Inner. I don't want to watch that. Which one shall we play? Which one? Yeah, let's go with this. Ba 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 da. Dee 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 dee. The object 252U. Not a bad tank. In fairness. Hello, Ados. Hello, little cat. Hello. Oh, my cat. No, what are you doing, eh? You're on my footstool, kitty cat. That's a great shot into the VK. Poor old Emil too. Oh, good HE onto the Scorpion G. What a game! 4,416 HP. Damage dished out 2,220 bounced. Only 2 kills. 106,000 credits. Only a first class, but hey, still a great game. Look, I don't have a snow globe. No, I don't have a snow globe. We've still got time. I haven't got enough time now, unfortunately. Oh look, there's the auction. Oh look, it's not showing me. So, oh, it's not showing me that either. It does this. It's very disappointingly annoying. So you child. So you have to get onto this Yule thing, express thing, and you get a snow globe, which may get you a tank, because it's in there, look. It's there, it's just a charm. Well, I don't have a charm, unfortunately. Oh, I do. I have 3. I have 3 charms for the AMX M4. I have played it because I've got it on my press account. But I don't have it as of yet on my main account. Ooh. Haven't got keys, look. No, I'm not going to buy keys. So, there we go. I've got lots of certificates as well. We've still got 7 messages, lots of messages. Da, 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 da. You can send replays. You can send replays. Don't have an issue with replays. Oh, new clan members. Welcome. Da 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 da. Gotta find it. We've got this one. I'm just gonna pop out because we still got plenty of time. And yeah, it's disappointing that these won't open. Oh look, I got an invite to a tournament. Unfortunately, I couldn't join it. I wanted to join it, but I couldn't. Unfortunately, because I'm doing this. So, it happens. Da 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 da. Dee dee dee, let's go. So, we're going to roll out to New Bay in 5 minutes, so I'm going to come out of there again for the moment. Because we've got 5 minutes. There's no point going in so everybody can see the tanks. We'll wait another minute or so. and then we'll go in. So, yes. What I want to know is why there are penguins in the North Pole. Because this is the North Pole. Because you can tell it's the North Pole. Why are there penguins? That's what I want to know. Is it Antarctica or is it not? It looks like it should be Scandinavia. And I don't know many trains in Antarctica, but there are penguins. There they are. Or if you're Benedict Cumberbatch, penguins. Penguins. However he says it. Penguins. I don't know why they're there, but they're there. Anyway, let's jump in the room because they're getting ready. So, we will have GGame on the North Spawn, Mercy on the South Spawn. Looking at the teams, they're both ready. We have Evgenlox in Evgen in a Kranwagen, Rushtub in an E5, Herith in an E5, Invision in a Kranwagen, Cat in a T22, Dark Time in an E5, Skilloid in a T22. Moving over to Mercy. We have Incoming in a 215B, Crocodile in a VK90, Niv in a Mouse, Krafner in a 215B, Neverreatno in a VK90, Pashok in a Kranwagen, and Verthoxan in a Kranwagen. So it's all interesting. I am spectating, and Methodi is doing the Russian stream, by the way, so it ain't just me. Why? Didn't you like it when I do this with my mouse? I can't believe it picks that up. It's unbelievable, really. What about the squeaky chair? Hey, hey, hey. Better put the webcam on. Everybody can see my ugly mug. Hello, I'm back. I'm back and I'm looking orange. Orange. Why am I looking orange? I'm not orange. I'm a pinky colour. There you go. Look, when I do that, lighting changes. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And hey, look. I put this hand up, and all of a sudden I go to white. Put the hand down, and I turn into Donald Trump, a strategically shaved orangutan. Bizarre. Utterly bizarre. I don't understand it myself, but pah! See, hand up, I go white. This hand. This hand. Oh yeah, I've gone white. Put it down. Orangutan. No idea. My lighting setup is bizarre, to say the least. I don't know. Anyway, we're just waiting. We're kicking off in about 30 seconds or so. There you go. Kicking off quicker than 30 seconds. So, as you can see here, Mercy have the hit point advantage, about just under 2,000. Let's go up high into the back of the map. See where the teams are going to go. Oh, the glitch is back. I don't particularly like this map because you bang into buildings and can't move. And as you can see, Mercy, led by Pashok, are making their way towards the ramps. With the exception of Nerv, who's not. GGame, however, making their way towards the B cap. Apart from Genlox, who's not. Oh, Evgen gets a bit of a smacking there as he tries to cross onto the ramp. That was Nerv who smacked Evgen there. So Pashok coming round, trying to get shots down onto Evgen, but he's not going to be able to do so. Nor is Vituxan or Neverduratnoi. They're not going to be able to either. Crocodile there, poised for the shots as they come across. But GGame rushing through. They've already taken B. They're now going to take the C cap. Skilloid jumping in there with Dark Time. They're going to double cap it. Make sure they get those points. Putting Mercy onto that back foot. Cat and Rustum just holding back, waiting for anything to come through. I was quite surprised that Nerve did not push through onto C along with the VK90 of Crocodile, but you never know what these guys are going to do. So as you can see, Crocodile and Neveratnoy now in the VK90s are trying to get those cross shots. Nerve is now pushing into C in the mouse. He has Dark Time and Rustum to toy with. He is going to be able to take the cap. Here come the VK90s, Crocodile and Neveratnoy coming in. They're coming in to support. Nerve does get the cap. A cap has also been taken. So the cap advantage will swing. Crocodile is now pushing through with Neveratnoy and Nerve onto Dark Time. Dark Time gets a good and important shot in. And now Neveratnoy and Crocodile trying to give Dark Time a hard time. 215Bs, a 44 incoming. Krafner coming in to support. They're going to come down onto Dark Time. Dark Time is going to be in trouble here. He has nowhere to go, left or right. He's being pincered. Dark Time is going to go down. There he goes. Now Harith was stuck in the corner trying to help, but now he's the focus of attention along with GG Rustum. Rustum is in trouble, but so is Harith. 44 incoming in Krafner, and the 215Bs pushing down hard on Harith. Krafner not even bothering to cap. He's tempted, but they can see that they can possibly get Harith down. Moving over to the other side, however, down goes GG Rustum. So 2 tanks down. Pashok has gone down in the Kranwagen. Harith is now going to go down. He is going to lose this battle to these 215Bs. Plus he's got the other tanks coming in. Crocodile, the coup de grace coming in. Over on this side, we've got the rest of GGame, which is the 2 T-22s, the Skilloid in Cat, and the 2 Kranwagens of Envision and Evgen, all on the ramp. They are down gun-wise, points-wise, and HP-wise, as the heavy tanks now move in from Mercy, led by Krafner and Neveratnoy. There goes Evgen. Turksan has gone down, as those Pashok, they've lost their 2. Down goes Skilloid. Cat is the last person standing. Krafner pushing down hard and falling off the ramp. Cat tries to jump on him but gets killed in the process. Game to Mercy. So Mercy take first blood here. Dark Time has just gone offline as we swap the spawn points here on New Bay. This time Mercy on the south spawn and GGame on the north. Evgen has also gone offline. I understand that there have been some internet issues and server issues with Russia, hence the reason why C4 are not playing this evening. So, looking at the way that the teams are stacking up at the moment, it'd be Mercy who readies up first by looks on it. We have incoming in a 215B, Nerve in a Mouse, Krafner in a 215B, Neveratnoy in a VK90, Pashok in a Kranwagen, and Crocodile and Vatuksan potentially in those tanks, which is a VK90 and a Kranwagen, although Krafner has now jumped out. Moving over, no, Krafner has gone into an E5. Vatuksan has in a Kranwagen, and Crocodile will, oh no, Krafner and Crocodile still debating. And now Pashok is debating. Krafner now back into a 215B. Crocodile in a VK90. Just waiting on Pashok, who's potentially in 215B. No, Pashok has gone into a Kranwagen. Moving over to GGame, we have Evgen in a Kranwagen, Harith in an E5, Invision in a Kranwagen, Mr. Rimosh coming in as Dark Time is offline in a Mouse, Skilloid potentially in a Kranwagen, Cat in a Kranwagen, and Rustum potentially in E5, but that could change. So GG Rustum in an E5. No, maybe, potentially, kind of. GG Rustum potentially, yes, in an E5, in so Skilloid also in an E5. So here we go again, game 2 here on New Bay. As you can see, hit points, not much in it at all really. Pretty even Stevens. Let's get a pie into the back. This time Mercy are making a beeline by looks at it to the B cap. Let's just swing over to this area. That way we can get a better understanding of what the teams are doing. So we have Fatuksan here and Crocodile potentially coming down the ramps. Skilloid and Evgen are coming down the ramps along with Cat. Crocodile is the only one coming towards the ramps at the moment. The rest of Mercy are going towards the B cap with the crossfire area. So let's swing around from here and see what Mercy can see. So Mercy are looking down this avenue, trying to get shots into Rustam Harith. And that's a good shot there into Nerve. Now we've got Vatuksan, Nerve and Crocodile pushing onto the ramps, getting good shots into Skilloid. Cat is down, capping out on A. Mr. Rimosh in the mouse is pushing, Neveratnoy is there. Nerve is going to turn around as well in his mouse. So it's going to be Neveratnoy trying to get shots in, but he's on a long reload. Gets a good shot in there, does Nerve. Putting Mr. Rimosh on the back foot slightly. Let's just shoot over here. And watch Harith, Evgen and Invision pushing down on Crocodile Caban. Great shot by 44 incoming there. As they push down onto Crocodile Caban. 44 incoming goes down, but GG Rustam is on 10 hit points. He's going to go. He goes. Crocodile Caban gets out of there. Now Neveratnoy, Vatuksan and Krafner pushing onto Invision. Trying to get him down, trying to get him out. Mr. Rimosh and Nerve are still toying with each other. Pashok running around the map in the Grand Wagon there. Not an easy tank to run around in. Vatuksan trying to get shots into this mouse of Mr. Rimosh as he comes around the corner. Yes, he does. Oh, that's a lot of HP lost very quickly by Mr. Rimosh there. And Nerve should be able to take him out here. He's right behind him. Down he goes, but Crocodile Caban has gone down as well. Ashok has come up and he takes out Invision, meaning they've got containment here of GGame. We've got Cat who's on next to no hit points, 726. Harith who's on 323. Skilloid tries to make a move and gets punished for it. Now he's only on 129 hit points. Down he goes. Taken down by Fatuksan there. Great shot. Down goes Cat. Evgen is the last one standing. And down goes Evgen by Neveratnoy there in the VK90. 2-0 to Mercy. As you can see there, Mercy piling on the pressure here for GGame. Now we're going to swap maps. Winter Malinovka, Mercy have the advantage. They are 2-0 up in a best of 7 format. It means they only have to win 2 more. They're halfway there. Mercy will spawn on the south spawn, GGame on the north spawn. Just waiting for the teams to get ready here. Sorry, I keep yawning. It's like midnight for me. It's been a long day, guys. So sorry about that. It just happens. I happen to be tired. So just waiting for the teams ready up here. It's always interesting watching the Russian clans because they take different. They have different strats and they take different meta to what we normally see on EU, and it's fantastic that we get to stream these Russian clans. It's brilliant because we don't normally get to see, unless you pop onto obviously the Russian streamers and see it in Russian. So looking at the way the teams are stacking up at the moment, we have GGame, we have Evgen in a 215B, Harith in a VK90, Invision in an E5, Mr. Rimosh in an E5 and Skilloid in a mouse, waiting for Cat and GG Rustam. Moving over, Cat is in a crown wagon. Moving over to Mercy, we have incoming in a T22, Nerve in a T22, Krafner in a VK90, Neverratnoy in a VK90, Pashok in a 215B, and for Tuxan in a crown wagon, potentially Crocodile in a mouse. GG Rustum is in an E5, and as I said, Cat is in a T22. So it's going to be an interesting game, interesting strat here on Winter Malinovka. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what any of them are saying in the chat. Hit points, wow, as you can see there, GGame have got 500, give or take, more hit points, which is nothing at this level. Let's get a buy into the back and see potentially where they're going to be going. So we have Nerve in the T22 heading towards the A cap. 4444 incoming, not heading that way. We have the 215Bs of Pashok and Vatuxan heading towards the C cap area. Moving down, we have Cat in the T22 already down and trying to get those spots. Evgen is also coming in straight through the middle of the map. Nerve is slightly isolated here. GG Rustum and Mr. Rimosh are now coming in to support Cat along with Invision. Nerve has hightailed it out of there, and quite rightly so. But Crafter and Neverratnoy moving through the middle. And as you can see, Harith and Skilloid in the mouse in VK90 respectively are the only two tanks in the middle now. So, A cap has been taken. Mercy are now bringing their tanks back around towards their own spawn point. Incoming will try and get to that B cap, or even the C cap, and leaving Nerve to the B cap. Rustum tries to come round, Invision is trying to come up, Crocodile and Pashok are there to prevent it. Krafner moves down onto Harith. And Krafner and Harith are toying with each other here, and my mouse is too sensitive. 44 incoming now. Oh, down goes Harith. Now they're going to push onto Skilloid in the mouse. Losing hit points rapidly is Skilloid here. This is great focus fire by Mercy. Fantastic stuff. Down he goes. Now they can push onto Cat. Cat is in trouble. Let's have a look at it from Nerve's point of view. Let's have a look at it from this point of view. Sorry, this point of view. Mr. Rimosh is being pushed down. Let's go back to Cat. Oh, Cat's gone down before he could get back there. Let's get back up high, I think. Let's see what's going down. Invision is going to go down here. Pashok is going to take... No, it was taken by Crocodile Kunban. And just Rimosh and Rustum left. 2 E5s. Oh, massive rolls into GG Rustum. Down he goes. Leaving Mr. Rimosh as the last man standing. It's all going to be tea and cakes in the garage for Mercy. 3-0. Great stuff by Mercy there. Really piling on the pain. Moving in. They are a game away from taking the matches. And remember, it's the first of 4 victories. So swapping the spawn points, this time GGame on the south spawn, Mercy on the north. Mercy is already readied up, incoming in a T22, Crocodile in a mouse, Nerve in a T22, Krafner in a VK90, Neverratnoy in a VK90, Pashok in a 215B, Vatuchan in a 215B. Over to GGame, we have Skilloid in a mouse, Cat in a T22, Invision in an E5, Evgen in an E5, Rustum in an E5, Rimosh in an E5, and Harith in a VK90. Let's get a pie into the back. And again, we've got Nerve in the T22. It's a similar strap, but in reverse for Mercy. Moving over to what GGame are doing, though. This time they're heading for that C-cap area. So it's the C-cap that they're looking for this time. Evgen has been spotted. Shots are going in already. Neveratnoy there, just a little bit out of position, but bouncing nicely. And he doesn't bounce that one, but he bounced the majority of them. And as you can see, he's desperately trying to get out of there. This will give GGame the opportunity to cap at C, which cap does. Oh, cap gets smacked as they pop through C. So at the moment, Mercy have taken some good positions here. You can see Kuban and Neveratnoy are in great positions to try and reset that C cap. If you go down with Crocodile Kuban, as he tries to move around the map to try and get shots into Mr. Rimosh. Oh, Mr. Rimosh getting pummeled. Neveratnoy may be able to... Yeah, oh, Pashok takes him down. Now Invision is isolated. Pashok pressing down on him. Kraftner's coming in the VK90 as well. Invision's hanging on here. Kraftner's just turning the turret, looking for that HE roll into the back. Doesn't get it. Vituxan has gone down, but look at this. Skilloid and Harif trying to give Neveratnoy a hard time. Down goes incoming. Cat is now a one shot on 52 hit points. Neveratnoy is in trouble here though. Harif should be able to get this kill, but no, in comes Kraftner. He does get the kill, but now Harif is a one shot. They're trying to push down. Kuban is trying to push down onto Evgen, but he's got problems with Cat. Is he going to go for Cat, or is Evgen going to finish him off? Evgen finishes him off. Kraftner is still very healthy though, as they push onto Skilloid. Nerve is also very healthy. Kraftner looking for GG Rustum, changes his mind as he loads up, gets a good shot into the mouse. The mouse of Skilloid goes down. Rustum will not fare well here against Nerve. He manages to track him. Nerve shot goes into the ether. Down he goes. Pashok doing what he can, but Pashok goes down. However, Kraftner still full HP. Nerve, most of his hit points remaining. Down goes Cat. Evgen is the last man standing, but Kraftner should be able to finish Evgen off here. No, he doesn't. Ram for the effect. It's all over. Mercy take it. Great games by both teams. Fantastic stuff to watch, but the edge was just with Mercy this evening. Mercy really piling on the pressure and dominating. And that is it. That is it. So let's have a look at how things fared. If we look at the standings before we came in, so that's with the standings. We now that Gucci game, that GGame did lose to Mercy just, but they did beat Win. So Mercy, I don't know how they fared earlier. So, but Mercy just beat GGame, so Mercy should, in theory, jump above. C4 have not partaken this evening. I don't know if that means their games will go to default, and therefore wins will be given to Win, who were off the mark, although not ceremoniously. Unfortunately, they didn't win outright, unfortunately, but it should go to them. We saw Loca turning over raid, so Loca should shoot above C4. I don't know how the other teams are doing though, but that was the standings earlier. When we had the predictions for round 7, well, the predictions for round 7 were obviously this one didn't take place. But, so I should have won that. I should have won that prediction. GGame versus Mercy. I had Mercy. Win versus Loca. Ooh, I put Win down, but I don't know. And I had Endgame against Raid. My round 6 predictions, however, well, that didn't pan out, did it? Because I had C4 and they didn't turn up. I had Raid and they lost to Loca. So, but I also had Mercy against Endgame and GGame against 7-star. So I don't think I've done too well tonight, personally. No, I don't think I did. And in round 5, I had Loca, I had Endgame. I got that one right. C4 wasn't here, so I don't know how Mercy did against 7-star, so I don't know. But that is it for this evening, everybody. All 11 of you. Woohoo! 15 of you now. Oh, dearie me. So, I don't know who's been winning or not winning or anything, but I'm trying to see. We don't forget the other streams are still ongoing, guys. Where we've got Rolling Swarm. He's streaming. Amunet is streaming. As well as long as Wild One's Alpha. So Rolling Swarm is currently out with. Let me have a look. Sorry about this. But they're all still out there. Rolling Swarm is out with Raid against Endgame, and Endgame are 3-0 up against a Raid. And I mean, it also has Raid and Endgame, and Wild Ones Helper has Loca against Win, where Loca are 3-0 up so far against Win. So that's how it's panning out at the moment. So by all means, jump into Rolling Swarm or Anunet streams, because they are streaming Endgame and Raid. As I said, Endgame are currently 3-0 up. Or jump into Wild One's Helper's stream, where he is currently with Loca and Win, going into the final game with Loca 3-0 up against Win. So that's how it's all panning out. That's it from me this evening. Let me tell you when the next stages are, if I can find out. So on the next round is on the 20, is it? What is it? So the next rounds are on December the 21st. These are the upper bracket semi-finals. Round 1 and 2. Followed on the same day with the lower bracket rounds, rounds 1 and 2. Then on the 22nd we have the upper bracket finals, followed by the lower bracket, followed by the lower bracket final, followed by the grand final. So that's on the 21st and the 22nd. So basically it's going to be Monday and Tuesday. We're looking forward to it. I am back again tomorrow, not with a tournament, but with normal stuff going down, normal streams and all that sort of stuff. So until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday evening. I will catch you all again very, very soon. Until then, it's cheerio from me for now. I had an enjoyable time. I hope you did. So enjoy your Friday, and I'll catch you all on the 21st for this tournament, or tomorrow if you want to jump in and do tunes and stuff. Until then, bye.